Oh, once again, they're the kind of cookie you can't really get anywhere else, man. What flavors did he send you, Penguin? Yo, this is actually good news that there's somebody here working on this quest also. This is like a disaster trying to get these plans sometimes.
Not ready yet.
I see you.
Lemon dude on oat milk cranberry? Yeah, it's two flavors I haven't had. Yo. Yo, did my man die? Or did he vanish? Yo, my god. Fucking getting the whole fucking crew. I guess I really don't. Okay, we'll just fucking. So irritated that I have to give up. This isn't even my mob. I'm not even gonna get fucking XP for this shit. These guys backstab. That's like the annoying part. Yo, that must be. Yo, that might just be a new flavor, man. I've got 2 or 3 like random boxes from them, and yeah, I haven't had those flavors. Yeah, that's awesome though.
Ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough.
Yo, do I take the spirit? At some point, I feel like I'm gonna get myself killed if I keep stacking spirit and I keep taking away stam. Part of me wants to just keep doing it. It's just the greed of like getting more mana back after every kill. Yo, did my man die? Oh yeah, my man did die. Boss sneak. I fucking hate to see it. I
need to get closer.
If I don't have res train, my man, or I'd res you. Where we come from, we don't need no damn res. Yo, that is true.
Can't do that. I'm out of range.
My only issue is I don't know how long he's been here. I don't want mobs to like respawn on top of me.
Not ready yet.
Oh, yo, thank you. Fuck. I need an inner fire weak aura. Yo, thank you. Yeah, it's so crazy. I forget how good it is. So my armor is 1065, and the inner fire is 720. It literally represents 75% of my armor class. Yeah, thank you.
Can't do that. Not enough room. I don't have enough room.
Swamp Donkey, do you main a priest, or you just like to? Are you just like to play priests? There's our man. Run away, little man. Yo, he's level 30. Yo, these guys fucking slap for level 30. I'm rolling through here at level 37 because I know better. Alright. Yo, this guy here is annoying. Let's see if we can get this guy fucking clapped. Yo, that fireball slaps. Yo, we didn't even get to get him half dead. I hate to see it. I need to silence him. Unlucky with the fear. Are we not gonna screw ourselves?
Not ready yet.
Fucking fear this guy in China, man.
Not enough energy.
Alright. So where's the buddy at?
I can't do that yet.
Are these like, can you just like click these items and it instantly accepts? Or does it have, does anybody know if you have to wait, you know, like the 4 seconds? Oh, yo, this fucking respawns you. We just click on this shit and going. We get him? Okay, we got him.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
I'm thinking about maining one for TBC, leveling one now. Nice. These dudes are... Yo. There's no way they're still coming after me. 7 more thieves. I feel like the thieves, there's more thieves, right? In this other camp? Maybe there's just a lot of fucking thieves. Maybe we just have to kind of... Feels bad. Yo, thanks for the follow. Power Warlocks, how we doing this morning, man? Yo, welcome in the stream. What kind of priest, Swamp Donkey? Like, you want to heal? Your Shadow Priest, like for arena, or... You just got done with your short stream? Nice. Are you playing hardcore? I know I've seen your name somewhere. So if it wasn't on my stream, it had to have been like in Cat's stream or another hardcore stream. Heal, PvE, not sure about arena. I'm not the best PvPer. Nope, you just level? Okay, cool. You just play hard, or you just play WoW? You play retail or classic? Oh, that was a bad idea. Yo, slow down, bro. Don't run all the way over there. Oh my god.
Not enough energy.
Just have too much fun with priests and you get your ass killed.
Not enough energy.
How you doing, buddy?
Ability isn't ready yet.
Oh, how did that get resisted, man? Feels bad.
I don't have enough energy. I'm out of range. I can't do that. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready. Not ready yet.
Yeah, I'll drop you a follow, bro. I was trying to follow everyone back that follows me, man.
I need to get
I'll have to
closer.
check you out. Alright.
That's still recharging.
Yo, want to buy a thief. Yo, what's up with this dude, by the way? Is this is a horde guy? Like, he's red, but he doesn't aggro. It's gotta be for a horde quest, right? Or he's just chilling there for no reason. Gonna be on later tonight.
Not ready yet.
It's the minion versus minion showdown. Yo, can I get my guy murdered by getting backstab? Oh, this Drunken Foot Guard doesn't have backstab. Yo, I need to pick a guy that has like more abilities. Yo, that guy's getting wrecked. Oh, yo, we got an ad coming.
Can't do that yet. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet.
Yo, my man, seriously? Fuck
Not
me.
ready yet.
Alright, it's fine.
I don't have enough energy.
This game's trying to get me killed. How did I not put a dot on this guy? Yo, what's up, Sisto? How you doing, man? Yo, good morning too. Good morning. Hope your day is going well.
Not ready yet.
Not too good today. Got the second.
Also, this looks like ooh, shiny gem, right? And then just like, oh, that looks like just cheap plastic.
My ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Oh wait, hang
I
on.
don't have enough energy. Not ready yet.
Season 1, Dark 8.
That's right. TurboTax Free Edition is free. Free.
When it comes to healers showing that they're team players, it's generally not an issue. But when DPS players have to show that they're team players, that's when shit hits the fan. Start wiping. DPS players are just bad at the game. Gonna be honest with you. A lot of DPS players are dog shit. Which is probably why they roll DPS to begin with, because it's like the easiest role in the game. It does make sense, right? It's a role where, oh, I have a 90 pass. Oh, look at my 90 pass. It's like, 90 pass is not even good. Because it count, I swear to God, the logging system counts in all the logs where people just die, like a wipe, die on the pole. You literally auto-attack yourself to 90 pass. Real, I'm on the Bloodsail Buccaneers.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. It's too far away.
Back. No, 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 no. I think there's a lot of bad shamans, myself included, but I think warriors are insanely bad at the game. DPS warriors, tank warriors are good, but DPS warriors are just general like shit at the game. I'm not talking like at the top level. I'm talking like your average DPS player.
I'm out of range. Not ready.
If you die,
Do that. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Not enough energy. I need a target.
if you die, it does make sense, right? It's a roll where I have a 90 pass. Oh, look at my 90 pass. It's like 90 pass is not even good. Because it count, I swear to God, the logging system counts in all the logs where people. Because it count, I swear to God, the logging system counts in all the logs where people just die, like a wife, die on the pole. You literally auto-check yourself to 90 pass. Real, I'm on blood cell bucket yet. Because it count, I swear to God, the logging system counts in all the logs where people just die, like a wife. Because it count, I swear to God, the logging system counts in all the logs where people just die, like a wife.
You're told to stay home for a couple of days and see if it gets better. If not, then I need to go get tested. Right. The funniest part about that story is he donated $25 to me. He kept donating $5 over and over again to test like the alerts and stuff like that. And then he didn't even want the money back. So like that was the part that was like, yeah, just it's like really like generous, right? For fucking pretty much a stranger. Oh yeah, I kind of talk about it every once in a while. They aren't real hosts, they're auto hosts. I still appreciate it, but what that means is that I'm on those people's recommended streamers. So when they're offline, like it'll find somebody like on their list. So which I still appreciate, because anybody that goes to the channel will come here, but they weren't like streaming and like fed me their people, so to speak. Yeah, that Voivod death was fucking bad. I was streaming during F's in chat yesterday. Did they show Voivod's death on F's in chat or no? Nope.
My mana is low.
Get all I'll find somebody like on their list. So. Which I still appreciate, because anybody that goes to the channel will come here, but they weren't like, they won't get I'll find somebody like on their list. So. Which I still appreciate, because anybody that goes to the channel will come here, but they weren't like streaming and like fed me their people, so to speak. Get I'll find somebody like on their list.
Not ready yet.
So. It's just sometimes run out of patience. I actually love my priests, but dude, I can't. I gotta like just do different things. I know you're supposed to just dot, wand, bubble. Bleh. Get I'll find somebody like on their list. So. Yeah, I'll play it on stream if I can't. If I can get my damn stream like fucking unscuffed. Because anybody that goes to the channel will come here, but they weren't like streaming. And, it's a big fat fucking thing. Like fed me their people, so to speak. Okay.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
I watched it, Svetska, though. Yo, did you live? The stream ended. Oh, okay, yo, dude, it looked like you. I was worried that you died because it cut out when you were at. Okay. Yo, Svetska, yo, anybody that's playing hardcore, like, everybody needs a stop attack macro. Like, you were still auto-attacking as you were running away. Like, every single person needs a stop attack macro. If you're running away, you need to spam whatever hotkey that is. That way you don't ever accidentally auto-attack. I'm assuming you weren't meaning to attack that dog. I'm not giving you shit, by the way, because, like, I made a stop attack macro because I died that way twice in hardcore, where I was running away and then I accidentally autoed one more time and it kept the leash going. So... Or, like, do this. Fucking spam the escape key, like, over and over again. Like, as you're running away. Your face, yeah, bro. Dude, I'm so happy you survived. That looked like GG's, man.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Yo, I don't have one of these dirty knuckle bones. Yo, what's the cap? I was maybe gonna run RFD. Ah, fuck that. I'm not running that. I don't know. I may just run Scarlet Monastery and not run anything else. Now that I think about it, we'll see. I'm gonna get the Shadow Weave. If I'm gonna make the Shadow Weave set, it really devalues me running any instances, which obviously cuts a lot of potential death out of the way if I don't have to like put my lives in other people's hands. I would like to get the Hypnotic Blade though. And then I think the offhand from the quest reward from SM is pretty much like this as well. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's like, what, 10 or 11 damage and healing?
We shall meet.
Yeah, there we go, Groovy. Yeah, exactly. I was able to solo the Elite Quest there on my Priest, if you're looking for some spicy content. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that quest here. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm not gonna do it at 37, but I'll come here like at level. Yeah, the Crushbridge Warmongers. Or are you talking about the Pinhole Tiara? I need to go back to Stormwind anyway. I need to pick up the Pinhole Tiara, like, quest. But yeah. Yeah, I've done all my elite quests so far on the Priest. Or the, like all the normal ones on the Alliance. I did Morbin Fell, I did Morlatum. I did Morlatum under level. I think I did Morlatum at 33, actually. Instead of 35. Eliza did at level. Yeah. I don't have any problem on the Priest, like, doing elite quests. I'm just not used to having not really played a Priest. I'm not used to, like, the huge influx of incoming damage from an elite. You know what I mean? That's why I just like to fear. So, that's what your lock is using? Yeah, I would love the Hypnotic Blade, man. There's a good, wait, what, the Chapeau, right? It drops off, in Cathedral too. I think that's pretty good. I don't think so, Teller of Truths. There's a lot of, like, little things about the game no one knows, but to my knowledge, I don't think so. I don't know what the stats are on the Chapeau. I just know it exists. I don't have Atlas loot or anything, so. I always kind of feel bad because I run a dungeon. Like, we'll go to fight a boss and people are like, yo, good luck, nah, the belt's gonna drop. And I don't even know, bro. I don't know any loot from any boss, really, in any dungeon. There's a few ones here and there, but I just don't run dungeons that much. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Like, if anything was 100% drop, I think I would pay attention to it, but... we only can run something once, it's kind of, I'm not going to get my hopes up.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. My ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not ready yet.
I need to farm some wool, like, stat. Just need to get to 150, then I think I'll be able to have the silk to like support me leveling up. Okay. Well, at least we can make heavy wool bandages now.
Not enough energy. I can't do that yet. I don't have enough energy. Not ready yet.
Yo, Swamp Donkey, if you're still in here, how did you fight the elites? Did you just fight them just straight up? And just let them chunk through your shield? Like, no fear? Because they have, I want to say they have like 4,000 hit points. I don't know if I put out enough damage, to be honest with you. Obviously, I'd probably want to be like at level when I do it. Like 40. Yeah, this man's got 4,000 hit points. Yo, this dude right here? He doesn't hit hard? You did 4, so you did 4,000. I made, once again, I just haven't played Priest enough, I guess, to maybe know the power of Priest. But I can face tank an elite with 4,000 hit points. Just with Bubble and Shadow Word Pain and Mind Flay.
Can't do that.
I mean, we'll see how hard this guy hits.
My ability isn't ready yet.
Oh. I was like, yo, my man just did like a fucking nasty knockdown. Swamp Donkey trying to get a motherfucker killed one time. Yeah, this guy hits pretty hard.
I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fear him.
My ability isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to get him like,
I don't have enough energy. Not enough.
yeah, if I'm like 39, probably, I'd be able to. Yeah, I think I'd be able to get him, but yo, the knockdown is real. Like that's the part that's a little scary. Oh, yo, I was about to get him too. This guy fucking showed up. The knockdown is what scares me. At the end of the day. Let me go to my combat log. How much did he hit me for? Yeah, he was weight hitting me for 120. This is with inner fire up. Crits for like 210. Plus he has that knockdown. Which is a little... The knockdown is what's sketch. You know, I'd lie to you. I did these a little higher and did the STV Elite Ogres for the Clubfoot at level. Okay. That's fair. Go ahead, son. Yeah, I never skip any of the Elite quests. Even on my Warrior, I came back and did... I did the Enforcer, the Crush Ridge Warmongers. I did it at 45, and the mobs were level 40, but I got max, you know, as long as you're within 5 levels, right, of the quest, you get max XP. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's just, with classes I'm unfamiliar with, I never know, like, the appropriate level to do it, so... Maybe just for my peace of mind, maybe I come back at, like, 41, right, and do it. Maybe 42 tops. I don't plan on having to do this challenge again, but then if I die, right, I guess if I realize like I could have went sooner or needed to go later next time, then I will.
I'm not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Alright, what do we need? Yeah, the problem is this leather book, this one leather book I need to get inside that house. Which I definitely can get. I definitely can run into the house and fear the dude, and then loot the buck, and then haul ass. Yeah, we'll get it. I'm not gonna get it now because a lot of the mobs in the ogre complex are 39 or 40. Maybe we just come back when we get our mount.
Our ability isn't ready yet.
Do it all at once.
That spell isn't ready yet.
When do we get like our next power spike?
Can't do that yet.
Get a new Shadow Word Pain at 42. New Bubble at 42 as well. New Mind Blast at 40. So maybe we'll come at 42.
Not ready yet. Our ability isn't ready yet.
Yeah, this quest is 38. Yeah, so we'll come back at 42. We'll do everything. We'll do the Crush Ridge Warmongers.
Great.
We'll kill the name dude for the penal tiara. We'll get the worn leather book. Alright, what else we got left? We'll do. Maybe we'll do this shit too later. That way, we'll be efficient with our time. We'll kill the Naga's guy in here. We have this other quest. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think we get that till return in the two that we have.
Don't have enough energy.
The resist on the Mind Blast, yo, it feels bad. seriously.
Looking for something special? May the eternal sun shine upon you.
It's still recharging.
Here you got skinning, my man. Do I plan to stream into TBC? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. So yeah, I want to do all the content and TBC. I'm assuming. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna stream it. I've never streamed anything besides hardcore. There's other things like I like to do in WoW. Like I like to PvP. I feel like I'm pretty good at it too. I've just never. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stream it just regardless. Like, there's no reason. Like, I have a platform to stream, so I don't see any reason, I guess, why I wouldn't. I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought about it, if I'm being honest with you. Like, are people gonna stream them leveling from 60 to 70? Like, I don't know, is that even interesting to watch? For me, like, I love to watch hardcore regardless of what level anybody is, like whether they have a 60, don't have a 60, just because I just find it interesting, because any time, like, it could be like their last breath, you know what I mean? And like every decision that they make like matters. So like I find that like riveting gameplay. I personally don't know, like, even if I would watch somebody in Zangarmarsh at level 63 where they can just die and then run back to their body. Like, I don't know how interesting that is to watch, but just because maybe I don't think something's interesting doesn't mean it wouldn't be interesting to others, so I hadn't really thought about it too much, but I figured I probably would stream it, like, regardless, even if there was, like, less people watching, so to speak, I still would probably stream, though. So, but I hadn't given it too much thought, if I'm being honest, till you just mentioned it now. That's why I kind of had to think it through. And just, what about you, just as a, like, I know you stream as well, but just as a viewer, are you... Because I feel like if somebody was gonna watch somebody stream TBC, they're gonna go watch like Stay Safe, Payo. You know what I mean? They're gonna watch somebody like that. I don't think they're gonna watch, you know. But I could be wrong. But I mean, I just when I think about it, like in my head, I think that's what I think. So. All they want is TBC fresh servers. I guess we'll find out if we get that, right? TBC fresh meaning just like everybody starts at level 1, right? Like fresh homes, yeah.
I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
I mean, I'm a big proponent of fresh, but I mean, most of the people that I've kind of committed to playing with aren't, so I'll live without it. Fuck, man. I want to run back up here and do this quest now.
I'm out of range. The ability isn't ready yet.
Problem is this quest turns into the other quest that's
Too
up
far
here.
away.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to go there.
I can't do that. Not
I need a
enough
train. But I really... Fuck. Hey, you know what? Let me just, dude, I don't want to redo. I don't want to do 2 days played or wherever I'm at. Let me just be responsible and train and shit. As much as I hate, like, the travel time back. I never have my Hearth in Stormwind, by the way. It's always in Duskwood, Red Ridge, or Westfall. I just don't trust. I don't trust any dragons. So for me, because I have a guild like with Cat that we're gonna be raiding and stuff on, and it's gonna be PvE. I normally play PvP, but obviously most of the people want to go PvE, so I'm fine with that. I don't care about if a realm is fresh if it's PvE, because you're just fighting the computer. So I care on a PvP server because like resources, money, all that stuff like can give you like an upper hand. Like I don't, when you're, once again, when you're fighting like the mindless computer, I don't care if the economy's fucked and like all that stuff, right? You're just whatever. I'm gonna walk in, you know, to Black Temple, and the mobs are gonna be in the same place regardless. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, right? Once you learn it, you hit the buttons in the right order, and that's fine. You defeat the content. Like when you PvP, everything's dynamic, and every little thing helps. So yeah, if I was playing PvP, I definitely would roll. I definitely would refresh for sure. But because I'm PvE, it doesn't.
Have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Do you PvP Svetska, or is there a reason that I'm missing that it's super important, like that the economy, or are you just trying to like rush to 70? You know what I mean? Like the fun of that. I mean, like obviously, like that's. But once again, like if I didn't make a bunch of friends on the server, that'd be something, you know. I was nowhere near like server first, like on Sulfuris, but like I hit 60 within the first week, like within 7 RL days. It was fun to kind of push and stuff like that. What's up, Ferv? What's going on? What server faction is your main raiding characters on? My main was a rogue on Sulfuris PvP, like on Alliance. So you like fresh because the economy isn't fucked. There's no boosting. Yeah, I agree. But what this is, it's not a condescending question. What does it matter if the economy's like fucked? If all you're doing is PvE, like to like buy consumes, or like the cost of like BOEs, Or, I mean, I love playing the auction house too. Like, it's a side that this is funny because people just watch me do hardcore, and like you don't really get to see me PvP, which I love, and like play with the economy. But I've just never understood on a PvE server. I just feel like nothing like really matters at the end of the day. You go to the dungeons, you kill the mobs, you get the loot. Then you go fight the next dungeon, you kill the mobs, you get better loot. Like, you're not using it for anything. There's no world PvP. So I guess I've never understood it. I'm probably oversimplifying it, but I never understood it. We're gonna be cheap. We're not gonna buy the new rank of Smite or Mana Burn. Trying to get this mount in like a reasonable fashion. The market's controlled by select people. Crafted gear is huge. It's not. Once again, like I don't remember much on TBC. It's not possible to farm materials because once again, if you're on a PvE server, no one can kill you, right? So all it is time. Or I feel like I'm missing the bigger point, and I definitely don't mind being corrected. But a bot has to pull. Okay, it just takes longer. Okay. I don't know, man. When I think about time, I don't know, man. Playing an MMO is just an enormous, like, time sink in general. I guess I don't really quantify if something has to take longer. I just kind of feel like it's just part of, like, the process, so to speak. But how's it? Once again, so on once again, I don't remember much of TBC, right? But there's Elemental Plateau, right? I remember you could kill stuff up there. It's harder to kill those things with bots than it is if there's fucking if I'm Alliance and there's 5 Horde that are constantly trying to kill me because like it's PvP. Like you're telling me it takes longer to get the items from the mobs than if I'm constantly having to PvP. No, I get there's less, but I'm saying, but if you actually had to earn it, like if I had to kill 2 dudes to be able to kill the one guy, like that, I feel like that takes longer than to tag the mobs away from bots. But once again, like I could be wrong.
I don't have enough energy. I can't do that yet.
Because I remember farming back in the day at a PvP server, and sometimes a few hours would go by and I wouldn't get anything, but it still was fun because I was PvPing. But you know, if I had to go farm 10, what they call primals, I can't remember. I want to say they were primals, like primal earth, primal air. Not just that, but specialty tailoring items have a long cooldown to create the cloth. If the market's so fucked, you have to make it on your own, or it'll take weeks to craft your set. Okay. That's fair. I guess maybe I'm just looking at it different. I have 12 or 13 level 60s, so I already... Yeah, I guess my intention, I'm already going to have like 10 or 12, I guess, tailors set up. Okay, so I guess that's... I guess that is like a thing. I didn't think about it just because that's not something that I'm going to run into. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair, actually. Yeah, I guess that would be a big concern. If you needed 16 of a cloth times 4 days, right? 64 days, like if the market's like ridiculous. So. So by controlling the market, you mean that the recipes are only dropped? From what I remember, I thought most of the recipes were purchased through like reputation vendors. How do larger guilds control your ability to earn reputation? And once again, bro, I literally played TBC like 14, 15 years ago and haven't looked up a damn thing. I don't even know if I need to go Aldor or Scryer. I know that's like a huge decision. Like I don't remember. I'm sure people that know TBC can give me, you know, a 10-minute dissertation on the benefits of each side, you know, depending on which class. Like I don't remember any of it. So how do they control it? Again? Oh no, yeah, especially. I mean, I was still playing the regular game like at the time. I know that. I'm talking about because the things are a little bit different in TBC, I guess, because I'm more just asking just for general knowledge too, about TBC. How does a guild control the production of items? I guess is what I'm saying. Alright, let's go back to Iron Forge. I should have just taken the damn tram.
Not enough energy.
Okay, boats. I'm not trying to argue. The server I was on was like maybe 30 or 40% Alliance and 60% Horde. And it was a PvP server. So it was very difficult to get moats. So it was controlled by the opposite faction. So you had to go out there and kill them to get it, or the process was just slower. I guess for me, it's just part of the game. Your argument, I guess for PvE, it's just a different hurdle to overcome, right? Like bots. But
Not ready yet. I need to get closer.
yeah, it was Primal Shadows. There was one that was just hard to get. It was like camp. Or not camped or whatever. Just it was farmed by like a high level Horde guild. I just remember they were hard to get. They were expensive on the auction house. I just felt like it was part of the game. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just an idiot. Like that I was fine. That not everything was easy to come by, or some like things were like inflated in price. But But we'll agree that a fresh server won't have any of those problems at the start, so it's better. So I'm not trying to discount like you wanted it fresh. I was trying to figure out, I guess, how much worse it is. I would still contend it's probably the same as on a PvP server. Yeah, I'm not playing devil's advocate. Once again, like if I wasn't in this guild with Kat and all the people that are already in the Discord that are probably gonna like play with us, I would probably prefer a fresh to a degree. But then what am I gonna do with all my 60s, right? Like I have 11 now. I'll probably have what, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, what was the point of getting all these guys to 60? Like, if I'm not gonna use them as like production machines at the end of the day to make cloth or transmutes or whatever. At least one fresh server. Doesn't it all get handled though on a PvP server? Like, I know there's bots, but you can just kill the bots. It doesn't. Isn't like a fresh PvP server like the best option, or am I missing something? I guess people don't. I guess some people don't like the PvP, right? I guess it's not fair to PvP people. Can you? Once again, this is an ignorant question. Can people not bot on a fresh server? Or it just takes a while for someone to... yeah, I mean, I know they can. Okay. So you want to have like 2 months worth of fun, is what you're saying. Because at some point it's just going to get fucked anyway.
It's too far away.
Or more. Lower pop servers have less botting. Okay, that's fair.
Can't do that.
But I think we can agree that there's probably not going to be a low pop
Not ready yet.
fresh server, right? I would imagine if they have fresh servers, there's not going to be a shit ton of them, so I feel like they're all going to be populated. And obviously, that's a good breeding ground for bots to make money. feel like I'm coming off a bit combative with these Vesca. I'm really not. I guess I guess we'll talk like a few months after it's out. Just I guess so I can see how bad like an established server, like how bad the economy is, like and how much I guess it affects, I guess like my day-to-day gameplay. So I know what you're talking about, because I feel like in my head what I'm saying is making sense, but maybe because I'm not like an expert like on the subject, I feel like I'm missing maybe some of the like the influences, so to speak. So
Can't do that yet.
yeah, what's up, Maven? Welcome back. Welcome back. Obviously, the solution would be just for Blizzard to get rid of the bots, right? Like then that would make, I guess that would make everybody happy, but yeah, Blizzard's cracked down on multi-boxing. Hope they're checking. Yeah. When I haven't played like on a regular server in forever. I mean, I know this is a regular server, but because I don't like regularly like grind or farm or interact with the auction house, I guess I kind of am living in a bubble like the last year, effectively. Like what are bots farming? If I knew Classic, I guess I would have bought gold. But that's like the problem, right? Like that just kind of perpetuates. Yo, pickpocket bots? Yo, that makes me sad, Faki, because I literally manually did BRD for probably 4 hours per day. Actually, let me show you something. This isn't my. Okay. I have like five. I have five rogues at level 50 and hardcore, just because I like it so much. This isn't even a geared rogue, by the way. Let me show you something. Alright, let me show you something about how irritating that there's bots for BRD. What am I doing? Yeah, this is just like my throwaway rogue. I have like 3 pieces of Night Slayer, just Crowblade, you know, Mira's Song, Bloodfang Hood. Yeah, just whatever. Like I got exalted with AD. I think this guy got to like rank 8, rank 9. I don't know if I swapped out any of the gear. What do I have on? Okay, anyway, regardless. Let me hurry through real quick.
My ability isn't ready. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
I don't even know if I still have them in my bank. So if I don't have them in my bank, this is kind of pointless. But... okay. Yeah, so look at all these burning essence I have, and like all these black Blood of the Tormented. I literally did like hundreds and thousands of what's it called, coffer runs. Anyway, it's just funny because I spent so much time. It's funny that like it's being botted when that's literally like what I did for money. Anyway, okay, I don't know what the whole point of that was, but no one ever wants to fight me on this server. I transferred this rogue over just because I have all the like protection pots and the flasks, and I have like every transmute, just that way I could like make some passive money. But I run around flagged on blood sale and no one ever attacks me. Anyway, back to the paladin.
It's too far away. I don't have enough energy. My ability isn't ready yet.
Or sorry, not the paladin. Holy shit, back to the priest. I mean, I understand that concept because I did BRD. I did pickpocket runs and coffer runs. Like I killed what 4 bosses. You can kill 4 bosses solo. So like that's what I did. for money.
Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not enough energy. That ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, I guess I just don't realize how bad it is. I just... Is it just harder or it's impossible? Like, to do what you need to do? I guess is... I don't know, because, I don't know, for me, it's fine if there's bots and shit and the auction house is more expensive. I don't know, then you just go out and just farm the shit on your own. Like, it takes longer, but I guess I don't feel entitled that I should be able to get X amount of an item and Y amount of time when I'm playing with thousands of other people. Regardless if there's bots, no bots, PvP, no PvP, I guess I don't... There's no time limit that I feel like that I'm personally entitled to getting it. I feel like whatever the economy is, it is what it is, and then you find something else to sell to earn the money, or you put in the time to farm said items, you know what I mean? Yo, Kordak man, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. Welcome, man.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. The ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. That spell isn't ready yet.
But gold is a byproduct of time, right? Can't you farm something and sell it? Yo, you're welcome, man. 49% me, 51% cat, for the record. But yeah, you're welcome, man. Hopefully you find it. Hopefully you're finding it useful. No. So I actually... Well, no, that's a, you know, Sylvester, that's a different argument. Is it fair that a bot can generate more money? No, but that's independent of... Like, life's not fair, right? You know, I was making 100 grand a year as a district manager and I got fired, right? That fucking sucks. And I'm qualified and I can't get another job right now, but it is what it is. So just because a bot... I don't understand your argument. So you tell me... Actually, that doesn't make any sense. There's no way you can farm for 40 hours and only make 100 gold. What's up, Stuff? Do I allow myself to sell stuff on the auction house? No, you're not allowed to sell anything on the auction house in hardcore. If that's what, I guess this is my whole point, Svetska. I play MMOs for the camaraderie and the social aspect. Of course, like, all the mechanics matter, but I guess for me, if I rolled fresh just to have a better economy, which, trust me, I value, if 3 months later the economy's fucked and I'm standing around by myself and my other 100 friends are in a server where the economy's fucked, I'd rather be, like, fucked with my friends, right? Than by myself, like, on an economy, you know, that's slightly better. But, I mean, everybody plays the game for different reasons, so... Oh, the rare... Oh, well, I mean, once you hit 60... well, actually, I've vendored... So I've got 6 BOEs on this hardcore run. I've vendored 3 of them. I got Timmy's little pea shooter. I got... some sort of mail belt. The Storm something belt. I just vendored those. Let me see if I have any in the bank right now. I got Orb of Mistmantle, but I'm going to use this when I get an offhand, or... And then I got the glowing magical bracelets, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, most of the time, like on my, thanks for the follow, Kav. When me and Kat, we got our rogues to 60 in hardcore. We got the ice meld jerkin. I mean, it's not a great epic, but we vendored it for like a gold. Instead of like saving it to sell it. I mean, obviously if I got edgies or anything like really good, like I would keep it. I'm looking through my banks. I still think I have a few. Well, maybe didn't save it. Yeah, I got a Skull Flame shield on one of my runs. I got, which I sold. I got a King the Decapitator on one of my runs. I sold that once I hit 60. I got a Freezing Band on my Mage in hardcore. I obviously equipped that. I got an Ardent Custodian, like the Epic Mace on my Rogue. I equipped that. I got I think it was called the Green Tower or something. It was a Epic Shield. I sold that. So I don't know if it's kind of worth it. Like if you get to 60, you sell it on the auction house. So. But every lockbox I get, I destroy. Like I've gotten, I think 3 or 4 on this tune. You normally get like 15 or 20 if you get like a mithril lockbox or whatever, because you're not allowed to have a rogue like trade, and just the way hardcore works, you never have enough room like in your bank for like the stuff that you need to save anyway. So they just usually just toss any lockbox. I mean, obviously they can have blues or epics, like the higher level ones, but they also may not, right? Plus, it's a lot of hubris and like cockiness to like take your bank space to save an item for when you hit 60, because that's definitely like disrespecting the challenge. Like you're so confident that you're gonna hit 60 that you're gonna save an item that you might sell on the auction house 50 or 100, played hours later. So. Few exceptions though, right? Just anything that was worth, if something was worth like 500 or 1,000 gold, I would keep those. But you're really gonna only run into those items when you're, probably 50 plus anyway. And at that point, you've already purchased your mount, and there's really not a lot of expenditures on hardcore past your mount, because money doesn't matter. All you need is money to train, and the game gives you enough money to train. So anything post like 45 or 50, it does make sense to just keep like any blues or epics, because vendoring it for a gold doesn't matter, right? Once you have your mount and you've trained, like, doesn't matter if you have 63 gold or 64 gold. No. So as long as you have bank space and you're not like having to like discard potions or engineering materials or pots or whatever your profession is, and yeah, it makes sense to kind of keep it.
Our ability can't do that yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
It's a small delay, forgot. So do we think on Friday we'll get an answer, like if we're gonna get fresh TBC servers?
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
I don't know what information's gonna be given out.
Not ready yet.
No, it's all good, Neps.
I can't do that. Not ready yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it's not. Yeah, I think I was just because I'm debating. I think I'm just gonna stream during the press conference because I can't imagine. Well, first of all, when it's over, I can just get the information. I don't need to see it live, right? It's not like servers are going up tomorrow. So I guess whether I find out at 4:30 p.m. if there's going to be fresh servers or whether I find out at 6:30, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I didn't. Yeah, I feel like all the answers that I want from them, I'm not going to get anyway. So I guess I'm excited for the ending of BlizzCon once I can get all the answers. I'm sure the first hour TBC. Okay, cool. That's fine. If I'm streaming, I'm sure someone will pop in and tell me. Someone will give me the TLDR, which ultimately is all that matters to me.
Welcome to the Avasys Telesitter Solution Introductory Course. During this course, we will learn how caregivers like you can help successfully implement the Avasys program in your facility. In this course, we will describe basic Avasys components and functions, identify ways the Avasys program will benefit patients and caregivers, explain the role of bedside caregivers in selecting patients, and communicating with video monitoring staff. By the end of this course, you should be confident and ready to assist in implementing the Avasys Telesitter Monitor.
I don't have enough energy.
I'm not really a beta guy in general.
Hello, my name is Mary Jane. Today, I would like to introduce you to the Avasys Telesitter solution. This program is designed to lower fall rates, make the best use of your nursing resources, and keep patients safe. The Avasys program allows for multiple patients to be continuously monitored via live video feed by an observer in a central monitoring station from a PC loaded with the Avasys Smart Client software. The Avasys monitor unit is placed in the patient's room and provides audio and visual communication between the patient and the observer. Avasys is available in mobile carts, either wireless or wired, as well as permanent units recessed into the ceiling. All have the same features and components. Observers are trained to anticipate patient behaviors, verbally redirect patients, and alert clinical staff of any potentially high-risk behaviors. The observer uses a headset and microphone to communicate with the patient and uses the hospital's communication system to contact the caregivers on the unit. The Avasys system meets HIPAA privacy rules. It does not record video or audio. The program also has an electronic privacy curtain that allows in-room clinical staff to ask the observer to stop the live video feed while a bedside procedure or bath is occurring. When the indicator light on the unit goes off and a chime sounds, the privacy mode has been enabled. When the light turns back on and a chime sounds, monitoring has begun. The camera on the unit can pan 360 degrees around the room and zoom in on minute details. The unit also has an automatic infrared illuminator that adjusts the camera to low light conditions. The infrared mode allows the observer to maintain continuous monitoring even when the lights in the patient's room are out. The image will change to black and white, but details are still clearly visible. The audio component allows for two-way communication between the observer and the patient when the immediate communication is needed to redirect a patient for safety or to check in on the patient when needed.
Are you okay? Don't pull at that, please. Warren, stop doing that, please.
The audio communication is immediate, takes no time, and is very effective at reminding the patient to stay put until help arrives. The monitoring unit also has a stat alert alarm, which sounds in the patient's room. It is activated by the observer when their trained eye sees something they determine to be eminently dangerous. When the alarm sounds, all available staff in the area must respond immediately to the patient's room. Because this alarm is only activated when the observer sees a probable risk to the patient, it is considered a validated alarm and does not contribute to alarm fatigue. The alarm is deactivated by the observer when it is confirmed by video that help has arrived into the patient's room. To help redirect patients with limited or no English proficiency, the Avosis observer can select and play a series of pre-recorded audio commands in Spanish, Mandarin, and Cantonese, as well as English.
Atención, por favor, no se levante de la cama.
Many other languages are available upon request. Most patients, when in the hospital, are considered at higher risk for injury. The clinical staff will have to select the appropriate patients to receive Avosis video monitoring based on your hospital's predetermined inclusion criteria. In-room setup is comprised of 4 basic steps. First, if it is a permanent room system, a nurse will give the Avosis observer the room number so they can activate the camera. If a mobile unit is needed, a nurse requests one from your facility's designated storage location. Next, the unit is placed in the room and plugged in. If it is a wired mobile unit, the Ethernet cable must be plugged in as well. Then, the Avosis observer confirms that the monitor is on and working properly. This usually takes about 2 minutes. Finally, the nurse provides patient and family education about Avosis monitoring, and if appropriate, the nurse introduces the observer to the patient. A process will be implemented in your facility to ensure that each change of shift, the new caregiver assignments are quickly communicated to the central monitoring station, so the observer has the needed contact information. This information is recorded directly into the software for quick reference. It is updated each shift with new contact information. When a patient is discharged or no longer requires video monitoring based on nursing assessment, an authorized staff member will notify the observer that monitoring should stop for that patient. Appropriate staff will then clean the monitoring unit and return it to the storage location. You will find that this system requires very little troubleshooting. However, if downtime is required, whether planned or unplanned, the observer's first duty is to notify the clinical staff that monitoring on their patient will be interrupted. Avasure has a support line staffed 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, for any and all user questions. The Avosis Telesitter solution gets your in-room sitters back to hands-on patient care, expands the reach of continuous visual monitoring, assists nurses with their daily activities, and helps to improve patient safety at your hospital. Thank you.
So if I got 90 days, that means I can die.
Let's start by discussing the different components of the Avosis Telesitter system, as well as the monitoring staff role.
At a decent level. Like I can rep pre-20 a few times, obviously.
The Avosis system has infrared pan, tilt, zoom camera, digital to power cord. Privacy pan, tilt. The Avosis in-room system has the same equipment, but it is permanently installed into the ceilings of patients' rooms. Can you figure out which is which? Drag the labels on the right to the corresponding circles on the left.
I had to run out of here in my paladin. I'd use everything. I had the bubble, lay on hands. I was in this fucking house up here. I had like 3 casters on me, and then there was like 4 or 5 fucking stealth dudes.
These Avosis units allow multiple patients to be monitored and communicated with by the monitoring staff, while still providing privacy when needed. The video and audio is only transmitted through the hospital's secured network and is not recorded nor visible to the public. This is so we can protect our patients' privacy and ensure compliance with HIPAA. Monitoring staff are a critical part of the care team. They must learn patients' behaviors to anticipate danger, proactively intervene to prevent adverse events, preserve the dignity of patients, support the bedside caregivers. We will discuss the interaction necessary between to adhere to the HIPAA and CMS conditions of participation, which protect the patient's right to privacy. We make sure patients and family are educated and verbal. Now let's talk about some of the benefits of using the Avasys Telesitter system. Besides peer-reviewed journal articles, there have been over 30 case studies presented as posters or podium presentations at various nursing conferences, demonstrating the effectiveness of Avasys monitoring in many different healthcare settings. This is a clinically proven nursing intervention to keep patients safe.
Maybe I was watching Cat stream.
Now we will turn our attention to the process of admitting or discharging a patient from the Avasys Telesitter system. For this course, we will focus on the communication required between the RN caregiver and the monitoring staff to successfully transition a patient who requires monitoring. When an Avasys monitoring system is put in place, some basic information must be relayed to the monitor technician, such as the patient's name, nickname or preferred name, age, gender, preferred language, preferred announcement voice. In addition, each facility using the Avasys Telesitter system will develop specific patient selection criteria for its use.
26 or 27 on the shaman, so it makes me
Common reasons an Avasys monitoring system is used include fall prevention, alcohol or substance withdrawal, delirium, dementia, low-risk suicide, elopement, safety. Once the admission information has been collected, the nursing staff is then ready to set up the Avasys system their facility uses. If your facility uses the Avasys Mobile Unit, AMU, keep the following things in mind. When the AMU is obtained, plug it in near the foot end of the room if possible. For best wireless connectivity, keep the AMU at least 2 feet from the television and away. This is a sample over-the-phone handoff from an RN. It is important to provide the monitoring staff detailed information about the patient and information about where you are calling from and how to reach you. Let's listen to a sample.
Hello, this is a nurse calling to report on a new patient for video monitoring. I'm using Avasys Unit AMU number 2. This is a female patient who speaks English, and I think she'd be more responsive to a female voice. My main concern for her is that she might fall. She fell twice at home recently, but I also would like to keep an eye on her IV, which is in her left hand, and the oxygen she's getting through a nasal cannula. I'm calling from Ava General Hospital, 4 West. She is in room 438. She told me that she would prefer to be called Dorothy. She's 86 years old. I'm Carol, and my number is 1476. She is in the early stages of dementia, so she doesn't always remember the safety instructions I give her. Some additional information that you can pass on to the next monitor tech is that she isn't critically dependent on the oxygen, so just give me a call if she takes that off. Her daughter told me that Dorothy loves her cat, Boots. Her daughter is taking care of Boots while Dorothy is in the hospital.
Feel like I can pick off some mages in these camps. Might be. Yeah, once I hit 40, I guess I'm gonna put. Maybe I'll put my next 5 points in Shadow Weaving. Put points in Vampiric Embrace. I don't know when I should get Blackout, actually. There's no shadow mages in here, right? There's like just wizards. Yeah, fuck this. There's always one shadow mage at the top of this house. There's always one shadow mage downstairs here. There's one the one that spawns there. Is the one I always like to kill. thing is, it's the Gravestone Scepters. I've had it for a hot minute. I don't know if there's like a really good wand upgrade, and from like the quest reward. I just got a quest reward that's almost as good. Same DPS, Frost Wand. Yo, what's up, Fitz? Yo, give me the deets. Where is it at? Yo, come.
The monitoring staff can input the patient's information into the Avasys monitoring software. This allows them to keep a constant watch on all the patients being monitored while the patient's information is readily visible. There is space to the side of the monitoring panes for more detailed information that the monitoring staff will use when they hand off patients to the oncoming monitoring staff.
Where's it at? Yo, a quest in Felwood? Bro, Felwood? Oh, that's a long ways away, man.
Although the monitoring staff will view multiple patients at once, they only hear and speak to one patient at a time. Please click on each patient room to
Boot! Boot! Where are you? I can't find my cat. Where can she be? Boot!
Hello, Mrs. Harper. I'm Dr. Stewart. How are you feeling today? Okay, Mrs. Riley, let's go over your plan of care for today.
What's going on here? So I went to the editors of the paper and happened to work at a paper where they believe passionately in doing investigations, although they've never done a food investigation, really. I guess other than the grouper story they did some years back.
The 4 interventions monitoring staff can use to keep a patient safe are: 1. The microphone allows the monitoring staff to speak directly to the patient. Verbally redirecting patients is the most frequently used method for keeping patients safe. 2. If the patient does not respond, and it is not an emergency situation, monitoring staff will call the nurse or nursing assistant. 3. Monitoring staff also have the ability to play simple, pre-recorded announcements in English and select foreign languages. 4. Monitoring staff are encouraged to use the stat alert alarm whenever they believe the patient is at risk for an adverse event. Whenever you hear this alarm, please respond immediately to the patient's room, whether or not that patient has been assigned to your care. Click on the
Atención. Por favor, no se levante.
Discharge criteria will also be dictated by facility policy. However, some reasons for discontinuing the Avasys monitoring system and discharging the patient are: one-to-one sitter is needed due to numerous redirections that are taking the monitoring staff's time and attention away from safe monitoring of other patients. One-to-one sitter is needed due to very frequent stat alert alarms. Patient is being discharged from the hospital. The family refuses use to continue. Continuous monitoring is no longer required because the patient's behavior has improved. First, notify the monitoring staff that the patient is being discharged, including the reason why. If your facility uses mobile or wall mount units, do not unplug it until the monitoring staff has electronically discharged the patient from the system. Once the patient is discharged from the Avasys Telesitter system, the unit should be appropriately cleaned and returned to the nearest storage area. If your facility has purchased the wireless mobile unit, have a look at the following. Here you can see where it's best to put the AMU in the room for most reliable wireless connection. The green area represents the best position. The yellow area is second best, and the red area should be avoided. Congratulations! You have come to the end of this Avasys Telesitter solution
You said you got your. You said you transferred your character already over to that other server. Lou, I don't know, to be honest with you. It says soothes the target, reducing the range. Oh, you're reducing the range by 10 yards. So I don't know whatever the standard range is. Okay, yo, like these dudes should be far enough apart, right? Just test it for science. The thing is, I know they pull together just because I've cleared this camp so many times in hardcore, so... Yo, my man here. Oh, this is, yo, can you, is this dispellable? Oh, it's not dispellable? Alright.
What brings you here? Well met.
Is that one of the Naga quests fits, or... Mark my words, Fear's gonna be killed one day, but it's just the funnest ability that Priest has. It's like charge on a warrior. Like, you know you shouldn't charge all the time, but like, why not do it?
Not enough energy.
It's a decent chain. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, Fitz. I mean, I trust you that it's an upgrade, because obviously you guys doing the duo, like I know you research the shit out of like everything, so I'll just know to, like, if you can't find it, I'll know to look forward to it when I hit for Alice, so. You played a decent amount yesterday, the guild is solid people. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see, there's no way he doesn't pull these guys, right? Okay, hold on. So what if if I mind control him and just let him get blown up? Do I get credit for the kill if I don't tag a mob? With mind control? Oh my goodness, yo, this fucking lion is like debating me.
I have no time for play.
So I have to. All right, so I need to break the mind control. Okay, that's fine. We're clearing a path away. This may backfire, but I think we'll be all right. I am the strongest shadow mage in the world. Okay, so I break the mind control. Alright. Wand him once. Oh wait, but no, he didn't die though. Okay, so that didn't do anything for myself. the fuck? I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, after the mind control breaks, then they're just gonna continue to kill the guy. Yeah, no. That's like not using common sense right there. Alright. Yo, hey, no F incoming. Yo, sexy batch. What's up, my man? Alright. Round 2. Yeah, no. Yo, why are they coming again? Did my dot tick? Okay, yeah. Alright, come here, my man. What? Alright, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. We'll just fucking clear everything. It was almost it almost was funny, like how bad, like, the flawed logic was. remember if it dropped. Maybe. I don't know how I got the dot off though, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we'll see. Yo, what's up, Amanda? Yo, good morning to you. What's up with the doom in there, Biscuit? Yo, can this guy, like, get rid of his little shield? Okay, here we go. Alright, new plan of attack. These mobs are like respawning because I took too long to make a decision on what I was doing. I'm not doing, you're merely observing? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, can we get this guy by himself? Or what?
May the eternal sun shine.
Yo, is he coming by himself? Alright. I just wanted to get rid of this fuck first, because...
Farewell.
Oh, dude, but we gotta kill these guys again because we took too long.
Well met.
Can
Well
my
met.
man die already?
With
Ah, dude, we got another guy show up? Bro, what is my life? Yo, can you come back over here? Okay. Yo, is he bringing a friend? Or is he by himself? Okay. Seriously. Oh my god, now he's bringing a friend. Dude. Oh wait, hold on. Can we like separate these guys? Here we go. Oh my, yo, we got another respawn. Okay, we're gonna bail for now. Anyway, good morning, Amanda. I don't know if I said good morning to you.
When you get your voice out there and switch up the way people think, you can do pretty much anything. Everybody has their own way of being creative. Let's make sure the world sees yours.
Right, like beams, like you can put them like here. Does that count? Does that work?
This is like rare recipe, right? It's like a world drop.
Be careful.
30%, but no additional iframes? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm currently at 78%. So this puts me at 69.3%. That does look pretty cool. I like my rope a lot, man. Can I do actually want to have the other thing equipped if I can. Just a talisman, just for the occasional healing. This puts me at...
Okay, yeah, that's amazing. Yo, this game hates me, man. Why is the Shadow Mage like... Of course. Mobs are 48 to 50. Okay. Yo, is that the Harpy quest? Fits? Ugh. Yeah, 46 is probably the earliest I would go there, because some of those Harpies, like, slap. And the area's so dense, too. Like, there'd be a lot of ads. Okay. Fucking resisted. Oh, yo, I resisted his. Yo, we good? We managed to just pull what we needed. We have the quest, right? We have the quest to kill this dude? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I figured in a duo, like, you guys obviously had a lot more latitude to do things.
Peace, friend.
I think there's like 3 stealth guys here, right? If I remember. I don't remember where they are. Where? Farther just learned about mongoose being farmable. Oh yeah? Is he still blacksmithing right now? I was talking when he hosted me yesterday, like we were talking about it, that he was still blacksmithing.
You wish to speak? Ah, I've been expecting you.
Ah, I knew my man was gonna bring back company. I say it like it's not my fault.
What?
That's the funny thing. I say it like I wasn't the one that caused the fear in the first place. Oh my god, I really gotta stop fearing. It's too good. Is he bringing back some PC?
What brings you here? Farewell.
Where's my man that I almost killed?
What brings you here? What brings you here? What brings you here?
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
He dropped blacksmithing for alchemy. Nice.
Hail. Be careful.
Looking for something special? Go in peace.
eyes fucking hit hard, man. Even through my inner.
Alright, we're checking out the only game where you get to penetrate the hole of shame. Yay! It's Happy Wheels. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually think I could get the hole of shame on my very first throw while doing that intro. Obviously. There, oh my god. There is a jet fall here, of which I am completely determined to beat at this point. Get your bottle ass over there. Great, I'm back down in the hole of shame. Your computer has a virus. Yeah, I know, it's called Gray Still Plays. My computer's hated me for years. Oh! Hey! Okay, now the win is unlocked, I might actually be able to beat something. Hold on there, mustard bottle, you're getting out of hand. Also, why is there a swordfish on drugs? I'm not timing this on purpose. I want y'all to know that. I'm not gonna lie, that was a fantastic rearward bottle flip. I don't know, throw it like this? Why is my arm stuck? Boop. Oh, hey, I bottle flipped on the right bottle flip in the win area. I also double penetrated the hole of shame. Penetratus Maximus. I've got to get the win. The swordfish is really starting to piss me off. Well, that's new. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get that goddamn win. You're right. Oh, that was a really smooth yeet. Oh, hey, I got the maximum amount of penetration again. I got the maximum amount of penetration a third time. In fact, it's standing on my other bit of penetration. People ask me if my Penetratus Maximus is good enough. I say it stands on its own. Yay, pro. At this point, pro is just like slightly above average. Winning! Oh, Jesus, what a pain in my ass. I told you I wouldn't stop until I got it, though. This is called Gray Still Plays Birthday. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm not really sure I ever told anyone what my birthday is. It is in February. Am I supposed to listen to the actual rules here? I feel like I'm not. Oh, God! Maybe I should have followed the rules. Actually, wait a second. Is there anything past this little death area? Ah, crap. Hey! Do you want to play my pogo fight? Well, I would, except for the fact that there is a spear pointed at my anus. But yes, okay. Now I get to go to the hospital, and the doctor will be like, yeah, what's wrong with your knee? Oh, there's a broadsword in it. Okay, apparently there's a lot more to this board than I thought there was. Okay, so down here, and then flip-it. What the hell? There we go. Flip-it-do this way. Ah, that's the fuck! What happens if I say no? I understand now. Yes, I would like to play your pogo fight, mostly because I don't want to die. Oh my god! He's fine. I want everyone to know. You can see the sword is still being held in the air, so the child is fine. Alrighty, a little backflip. Hey! Whoa, no! That right there is what we call an epic dodge. Never mind, there is now a battle axe in my ball sack. Well, this is a problem. Okay, finally got the battle axe out of my ass. Ow! Okay, this pogo fight is actually pretty legit. I never thought my birthday would be such a pain in my ass. Oh, I'm still alive. I really wanted to get past this area just to see if there's anything, like if you just go past the board. I mean, I'm sure whoever made this should have expected this to happen. Ow! Ow! Oh, I can win. Never mind. You. Why does there always have to be a battle axe in my ass? God, it's like part of the friggin' channel at this point. This is the first time I have lived without a battle axe up my ass, and I would prefer it if it wasn't the last time. Dude, you're in my pogo stick. Your ass is in my pogo stick. Can you get out of my pogo stick, please? Amazing, I traded the battle axe for a spear. Hey, salvation. All right, Santa, you rat bastard. Here we go. Okay, so far so good. Great, I fell into this friggin' pit with this guy, and now my life is 1,000 times harder. It's not really because he's doing anything particularly, it's just because he forgot his head at home. Okay. Ow! Okay, land on this. Nice. Okay. Now, go past Santa. Yeet. There we go. And a winner! Part of me is just curious what would happen if I actually followed the rules. Oh, happy birthday, Gray. I even got a birthday watermelon. This is called Gray Still Plays Bottle Run. This is my first level, and I wanted it to be for Gray Still Plays. No cheating. Ah! Okay, no cheating it is. Let's do the bottle run the right way. Ow, I don't know why my leg decided it didn't want to be attached to my hip anymore. Okay. Oh! I am really glad I leaned my tire onto that platform when I did. This is called Gray Still Dies at 99%. I spilled lemonade on the background. Sure you did. Okay, doesn't seem that bad. So climb over the death spike. Okay, completely fall on the death spike. Climb over the death spike. There we go. Whoa! I may have almost lost most of my teeth there, but I didn't. The Yeet Boat, one of my favorite makes and models. This is called Gray on the Moon. Is there a way to get back to Earth? There is not. So I guess this is a... What was that? Was there a person inside of a cannon just then? I was gonna say, apparently there's no gravity. There's definitely a cannon up there. What the hell is this? I was gonna say, it is a level with low gravity, and it literally is a level with low gravity. Why does the moon feel like all the other Happy Wheels lands, just slower? Oh shit. I'm still alive. Okay, apparently all I have to do is just get to that platform. The problem is it's a pain in the ass because my body moves so damn slow and I have no control over it in the air. So, yeet. Okay, if I can just yeet enough. Got it. Okay, this is apparently the world's longest meteor run, but I need to try. Hey. I'm still alive. Okay, I was gonna say, I managed to cheat my way into this little area. I want to know what's down here before I start to try and do this damn board, especially if it's supposed to be so ridiculously long. There we go. Oh. Huh, I guess that's that. All right, let's do this. Ow! My arms are so scared of the meteor, they just rip.